It is Jason Abraham, the shadow teacher. And in my alter ego, my alter ego of Jason Abraham, away from shadow teaching, I do personal training and holistic health coaching. And a quality that I consistently observe is that people who are able to hold their focus longer and have longer attention spans are consistently more successful with their goals. And people who may start out using apps and technology to help them start behaviors, but eventually build a more intuitive relationship with the behavior and don't need the app anymore, I've seen as well be more consistent in attaining their health goals in the people that I've worked with. But people who come in and have an attention span of an amoeba and cannot seem to focus, that need lots of distractions and never cross the threshold of being able to hold their attention long enough, tend to start and stop or start and just stop altogether on their quest for their fitness goals. Again, this is the context I'm working with them in. And I believe, again, this is just something that is consistent that can go on to other meaningful goals or goals. I translate meaningful goals as goals that require time, attention, emotion, and effort on our part, on my part, as opposed to goals that one can attain quickly, easily, cheaply, minimal effort, minimal investment of anything, any type of sacrifice. So today we're in a world, again, here I am, I'm making a YouTube video, but this world of screens, this world with the success of platforms like Instagram and TikTok that are very visually oriented and stimulating, that have algorithms that encourage you to stay on and click through videos and reinforce this quality in the brain of just having these 1 minute shorts and quick image, meme, grab your attention, move on to the next, grab your attention, move on to the next, grab your attention, move on to the next. And it creates a quality in a human being when one spends too much time doing that. You know, I have an Instagram page, I use some, but I find myself, you know, first of all, the algorithm does not like me and does not like me what I put out, just like YouTube doesn't, but I'm still drawn here to keep doing these videos for my own personal reasons. But Instagram, I don't get much reward ever since my original page got disabled and censored. So I don't have a whole lot of a payback for investing too much and being on Instagram, and I don't innately enjoy just going through memes and scrolling and short videos. But, you know, there's a time in my life where I can relate to something like that. There's a time where I was addicted to watching television and I was addicted to playing video games, and I had the attention span of amoeba. The one thing I was able to focus on was music. I was able to practice my guitar for hours on end, and I had a great ear. One of my natural talents is my ear and my memory, and I was able to learn songs by ear, and I love playing guitar, so I would just listen to my favorite music, which was heavy metal at the time, and just go and learn the works of Randy Rhoads and Metallica and Yngwie Malmsteen, and that was my savior from being a complete amoeba brain and this distracted waste of a human being when I was younger. And so what I'm seeing now, though, is this culture that where this type of quality in a human being, it's setting a type of culture. It's setting a cultural standard and quality with this mass of people who have no attention spans. And the shorter your attention span is, the easier you are to control, because you are going to be that much more led by pleasure and distraction to just get satisfaction from life. And I see this just rolling out in our world, and I can't stop it. It's the way things are, but I can do my best to just embody what I believe, which I see great value in having a longer attention span. And again, there's evidence for that too. If you look at the success of Joe Rogan, this guy who does 3-hour podcast and has, is easily like one of the biggest podcasting hosts in our world today. And his video, his podcaster, they average like 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, and it takes a great attention span to get through all that, but he's huge. So to me, there is hope. But the world we create, this amoeba attention span, there's going to be consequences to it. And I believe they will be negative consequences to the higher levels of human soul and human experience. And that being said, it is possible, again, too, if you value being free of this distracted type brain, there is a way out, and it comes from finding something you love, and also being willing to be uncomfortable, being willing to sit with that discomfort of not having that instant gratification of that distraction hitting you. And if you have that fortitude, and you have that love, then you can break free and you can transform into something else. I didn't used to be a reader, but now here I am. I'm reading like 3-4 books a month, and that provides, again, interesting ideas and directions I can go to for my video content. But my value is to show up in the highest version I can and share my presence, share the gifts that I have to offer with others, and inspire you to do the same. Share your highest gifts and be the highest version you can possibly be of who you are and came in this world to be. And that being said, be well, my friends, and I will see you on the other side.